Hey everybody, it's me, Emme Sanders, and I'm so excited. I want to personally welcome you to today's episode of the Let's Get Growing podcast. So, you know, this is a Vine Dental podcast, nothing but the best, right? So, I'm Emme Sanders. I'm a dental hygienist, been a dental hygienist since 1993. You do the math. Been a dental hygienist for a long time. I am also a hygiene coach. I help hygiene teams to elevate their system, services, and profits. I'm also a co-founder of Collaboricon Ultimate Team Synergy Summit. And I don't want to bore you with all that other stuff, so let's just get right in it. So here's what's going to happen today. Are you ready? I'm going to be answering 5 questions that they have already given to me. I'm going to be answering 5 questions that'll help you to get to know me just a little bit better. So let's get started. All right, question number 1. What inspired you to pursue a career in dentistry? And what keeps you passionate about it today? Well, you know, that's a really great question. And I'm going to say what inspired me to go into dentistry is probably twofold. I had a great uncle who was a dental professor at the University of Alabama, Birmingham. So when I was like 10, he was like 70. So you get the visual age difference there. But he was so integral in dentistry. I even have some of his books that he wrote on dental materials, on dental radiology. But I do want to share with you this one fun thing that I got to go visit him there at the dental school. And now remember, I was like 10, so that was in 1980. And he asked me a question and put into the answers into this big computer, and the computer spit out my address. So looking back now, that was just like contacts in our phone, right? The question was, what's your name? So I told him my name, and he typed in my name, and it popped up my address. So it was just contacts. But in the 80s, as for a 10-year-old, that was wow, cool, and exciting. So that's probably one reason why I was enamored. He was an author and big job at this dental school and had this cool computer thing. My second reason is Dr. Richard Pence. He is a dentist that I went to, and I loved him. We went to church with him and his boys. I did all kinds of church activities with all his kids, youth. But I loved him, and I enjoyed going to get my teeth cleaned with my hygienist Laura. So that's kind of why I got into dentistry. And yeah, there's that. So I love it. And what keeps me excited about dentistry is, man, it is changing all the time. I am so hot to try it right now on some of these late breaking technologies that we get to use to better serve our patients. And that's what keeps me interested in dental hygiene, in dentistry. So I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Okay, let's go on to question number 2. Can you share a memorable patient success story that showcases the impact of modern dental technologies on patient care? Yes, I can. I've got many. I had the joy of working with a cosmetic dentist, Dr. Ross Nash, for many years. And you can only imagine the wonderful things we got to do with technology. So I was one of the first people in the late 90s to get to do cosmetic imaging. So we'd take a patient's picture and do cosmetic imaging. And I would take it over to Dr. Nash, and I'd say, Dr. Nash, is this doable? Can you really make this type smile happen? And he'd say, yes, that's on point. Or no, this, you got to do this, or there's not enough space for this. And then we could present that to the patient, and they got to do some elective cosmetic dentistry. So that was pretty fun and exciting. Another patient that just is coming to mind is a patient who was having lots of medical issues and was a new patient to me in the dental practice. And once I discovered that she had an active periodontal infection, We were able to link that back to some of the things that she was experiencing with her medical care and health. And when we treated her active infection and got her at a very comfortable, stable place, I mean, she really was all in. What I loved the most was that she was empowered by how much just addressing her oral health infection, what an impact it made on her total body health. So those are two stories, probably a little bit more than you wanted to know, but hey, I'm sharing. It's all about answering these questions today. So let's go to question number 3. In your opinion, what emerging dental technologies or trend excites you the most for the future of dentistry and why? Oh, this is it's an easy one. I know the answer without even looking. I love the latest advancements in technology. When we have latest advancements in dental technology, I want to encourage you to embrace it. We have the opportunity to embrace technology, share them with our patients, and really make huge shifts in their lives. So I've always embraced technology, always wanted to try things. And you know what? If it didn't work, it didn't work. Move on to the next thing. One technology that I'm super thrilled about right now is AI. Y'all know we've been using AI for a long time. But AI, especially around radiographs, and now around AI can tell us about our patient's treatment needs based off of their radiographs. It can also tell us, based off of all the information in these insurance clearinghouses, what's the probability that these patients will get coverage from their insurance companies. It is predictive treatment planning. So long are the days where we spend 20 minutes to an hour every day going over our patients for the next day. Now with AI, it just predicts, okay, these are the patients that are on your schedule based on the records that we have. This is anticipated that they need an implant or they need periodontal therapy or they need XYZ. I'll tell you another little secret that's coming down the pipe. I'm so excited about this one. But when we take a radiograph and it's maybe cone cut or let's say overlapping, that happens a lot, right? We have overlap. Well, now Pearl AI, that's one of the major AI companies that I'm most excited about right now. But Pearl AI is launching and coming out with, as soon as you take the image, it says it's overlapped. So then right then it's a non-diagnostic quality image. And you can go ahead and retake it right then and there. So yeah, lots of amazing technologies. I could rattle on and on. Piezo technology, bacterial testing, salivary testing, like all these cool things, they're coming. They keep us excited. And so I want you to embrace those so that you too will love technology and can better serve your patients. Okay, question number 4. How do you approach educating and empowering your offices and teams to prioritize work-life balance? Okay, so first of all, I think work-life balance is so critical to our overall success, our emotional success, our happiness. So look at what's priority to you, right? So if that's family, if that's faith, if that's work, you've got to find, it's kind of like a tripod. There's 3 legs there. Find your 3 things that you are the most committed to: faith, family, and serving your patients. Those are my 3 things. And if one of those is off balance, the other 2 will fall. It's like a tripod, right? You got to have all 3 legs up and working at the same time. And yeah, is it hard? Yeah, it is. And probably the secret to making it easy is allocating time in your schedule. So let's talk about schedule for a second. As dental professionals, we have a schedule, right? We know we have an 8 o'clock, a 9 o'clock, a 10:30, whatever. And we live by the schedule. But what I want you to think about is living by a schedule, even outside of the practice. So whether it's a Google Calendar, that's free. You don't even have to invest in that. Whatever. You pick even if it's a paper schedule, whatever. But live by schedule. put in there, if you want to, let's say faith is important to you. It's pretty important to me. So I put on my calendar every morning at 4:15 to 5:15. That is when I am dedicating time to my faith. Now, you don't have to do it every day of the week like I do. I just like it. It makes me feel good and jump starts my day. You do you. If you want to do it once a week, once a month, whatever, but put it on the calendar. Now let's talk about family. Let's say that's one of the ones that's super important to you. Go ahead and put it on the calendar. One of the things my Aunt Frida and Uncle JM has forever done with my cousins are Monday night family night, Monday night dinner night. So I always see it on social media, Monday night, all her kids that are grown with their own kids and their kids have kids, they always commit to every Monday night having family night at their house. So if family matters to you, put it on a calendar and work off that schedule, because that's what we do all day long, right? Working out. If working out chores, put it on your calendar and honor the calendar. You wouldn't cancel on a patient, would you? You wouldn't cancel on working out, or you wouldn't cancel on your family either. So put it on the calendar. Those are some ways that I work to achieve a very healthy work-life balance. I hope you found that helpful. Okay, question number 5. If you could give one piece of advice to fellow dentists or dental professionals to grow their practice, what would it be? This is going to sound so simple. And what I have found is really simplicity is where it's at. So that's what makes this really work. But I have always known, let me back up and I will explain. Being a hygiene coach and going in and helping hygiene teams to elevate their system services and profits, I have always worked with those hygienists. But if it's just the hygienist, not everybody else on the team understands the why. What I have discovered is when I have everybody there, so I have the dentist there, the dental assistant there, the administrative team member there, if we're implementing something in the hygiene department, it takes everybody in all of those roles to do that. When you have everybody on the team learning in the same place at the same time with the same goal, you're going to get a better outcome. And that's what it's all about. I believe in this philosophy so much that 2 years ago, I founded a company with 3 other people, okay, not just by myself, okay? Lois Banta, Dana Watson, Tia Hunter. Why those people? Because we all 4 represent the 4 areas in the dental practice. We founded Collaboricon. It is the ultimate team synergy summit. So you bring your whole team together. We do discovery exercises. We don't come in there with an agenda. We let you guys discover what you need. We let you guys tell us what you're doing. And then we coach you there table side. Hey, okay, if you want to implement a periotherapy program, what's got to happen? What are the gaps? What do you need? How do you get that done? And we help you strategize and action items, every little thing, so that when you leave, you got a plan and you can all do it and you can hold each other accountable. I even talk about that a little bit in my, not a little bit, I talk about it a lot in my book, Welcome to Work, Inspiring Positive Change in the Workplace. So that's what I believe. If you want to move your practice to its next pinnacle, to your next goal, you got to do it together. Everybody on the team, everybody. So, okay, y'all, this is it. That was question 5. We are done. And here's what I want to leave you with. I'm honored that we get to do dentistry together. Even though I may not know you, I know what you're doing every day. I know the work, the dedication, the heart. I know the sweat and the tears that it takes for us to serve our patients at the level in which you're serving them. If you find that you want some additional help, some support, hey, find me. Go to my website. Schedule a call with me. I would love to chat with you. My website's emmesandersrdh.com. Pretty simple. Hey, we'll stick it down in the show notes. Anything that you need, I'm here to serve you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Keep going. I'll see you on the other side.